this video I want to discuss how we can determine whether if something is a function or not. So first we're going to go over the rules of what makes a function, and then we're going to see if we can determine and come up with a test to easily determine whether something is a function or not. So back to our definition of a function. So a function is some relationship where you can put any input and you can get a unique, this is very important, a unique output for every input. Okay, so for example, let's say we have f of x. Sorry about that. Let's say we have f of x equals 2x. So this right here is we can represent this visually by graphing it. So this is some line that looks something like that. So this right here is a function because for every x value there's only one y value. In other words, if I plug in, for example, let's say like this is like 3, then our y value is, that's 6. So our y value is 6 and only 6, and that is exactly what makes this a function. Unique y values for every x value. So let's talk about something that is not a function. So for example, let's say we have a circle. Let's say we have a circle with radius of 1. So 1, -1, 1, and -1. So a circle is a circle that looks like that with a radius of 1. And before I explain to you, see if you can kind of think about it and explain to yourself why you think this is not a function. All right, now let's get to it. So this relationship has for certain x values there's different y values. So for example, if I plug in the x value like 0.5, so like x is 0.5, then I'm going to get a y value right there, and I'm also going to get a y value right there. So there's 2 points for one x value. So this right here is not a function, not a function. And we can determine if something is a function very easily by something called the vertical line test. So we simply draw a vertical line through the relationship, and if our vertical line goes through 2 points, two or more points, so 2 or more points, then our relationship is not a function. So as you can see right here, this vertical line went through 1, 2. So that is not a function. Let's try, we can draw it anywhere. So let's draw it right here. So again, 1, 2. So by drawing a vertical line, we can tell if this is a function or not. Once again, if a vertical line goes through 2 or more points, then this is not a function. Now let's draw it through this. So again, like we said, this is a function, so we already know that this is a function, but let's prove that. So let's draw a vertical line through different places of this graph. So let's draw it right here. So this line is our only graph, not the x axis, only this line. So as you can see, this vertical line that we drew only went through 1 point on the line. Therefore, this is a function. Let's try to draw it one more spot right here. Again, 1 point. So once again, it is a function.